welcome to Scribble Time with Nolan, with Panda. I'm your host Nolan, and today we're going to be doing drawing the Sailor Moon characters as pandas. So let's get started here. So thank you for those of you who were waiting for the stream to start. I was actually on another show at Coffee Table Comics, so that discussion it was going pretty well. So like I decided to just postpone my or just delay my stream for a little bit. But really appreciate you guys just being patient, and but the show goes on. So I've been trying to find a good schedule that works where I can not only do this show but also do appearances on other shows as well. So I want to be able to get that. It's not going to get it right on the first try. So this is all part of trying to find the right type of balance. So let's see here. So today we're gonna do Sailor Moon. I'm gonna start with Sailor Moon, and we'll go from there. I think there's Hector's in the chat. He says do the guy with the tuxedo. I know what's his name? I guess Tuxedo Mask is his name. So we'll go with that. All right. So first we'll do Sailor Moon. Again, like I said, I'm going to start, and let me record because I'm going to trying to find a good format for these doing these live streams where I'm going to just post the time lapse afterwards instead of having everybody watch the 1 hour long video, because I think that probably I want to see if these actually have a better traction than, say, like watching the full live stream. So the trick is trying to figure out what is the right length. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, I'm thinking around like 2 minutes or maybe 5 minutes. Seems like people's attention spans are getting shorter each day, so I can see pushing it to, maybe like 2 minutes. It also depends on how much I'm zooming in and zapping out as I'm doing the drawing, because that can also be pretty jarring as well to watch. But yeah, it was actually good to be on Jason's stream. Got a chance to just hear some thoughts about comics, and I wasn't on there at the beginning because I was trying to wrap up some stuff here at home. So because it was like actually a 6 hour long stream, and he was able to do that partly because he was able to take a break and go to lunch while the rest of the group was able to like carry the show. Let's see here. I'm not gonna do the 2 fingers because I think that might be challenging to do. Well, nah, let's not shy away from it. We're not going to wimp out on that. Okay. So I have to figure out how to do that with, because she has like 2 really big boxing gloves. Okay. Yeah, so that was pretty good. That was a fun show to be a part of today. It also gave me a chance to show a little bit of the comic I've been working on with the Panda and the Panda Courier. So can't wait to show that to you guys when it gets done. It's going to be an 18-page comic, so it's going to be and I'm doing this to get my feet get my experience with doing comics under my belt. It's taken me so long to get to this point, but I'm considering it a win. It's not, I don't know, it's still drawing, but it's also writing story, and that's been a very challenging thing for me because I suffer from analysis paralysis, where I just think a lot about what I want to do and what what I would like, trying to make the perfect story, and it's impossible to make the perfect story, of course, but I want to put my best foot forward and put the best story out there that I can tell. Well, not the best story, but just put a story out there that's going to be able to, that I could learn a lot from and develop into something that's fun for you guys to read as well. So it's basically a look into my laboratory. So I don't mind if it's not good, but at least I'll have it under my belt and I could move on to the next thing. So I'm excited to do that and present and show that to you guys in the next few weeks. Hopefully I can finish it within the next few weeks. It's been, my freelance is, I think I'm okay for freelance for this week, but I have to keep the engine going because obviously, we're not, our economy is not, is kind of in question, so we have to make sure that we pump out as much as we can while we have the surplus. So hopefully, and I mean that more for myself. Yep. Okay, so I think the bow would be underneath it like this, right? Or maybe we can just cinch it and be like so. You know what? Let's have the bow on top. Make the bow on top, because I think the bow is supposed to be on the bottom, but that's because like they're humans and they can wear it like that. So these will be offered as coloring sheets on my website at punchingpandas.com/scribbletime. So welcome to those of you who guys are new. For those of you who are subscribers, thank you for watching and staying subscribed. And please, if you guys have any suggestions for what you guys would like to see for your next drawing topic, please post it in the chat or in the comments below. One thing we do have coming up tomorrow is going to be Fan Friday, so you'll be able to see great art by people such as Hector, who's in the chat, and you'll see my personal panda take on those pieces. So if you guys have any drawings you guys would like for me to feature on the show, you can send the drawings over to punchingpandas.com/scribbletime on Facebook or Instagram, and I will be able to see them there. So yeah, so I was actually slightly late also for today's stream, not only because of that, but also because I was getting some dinner prepped. I was one of the things I highly recommend for everyone to learn is how to cut up a chicken, how to butcher a chicken and cut it up, so that way you guys don't have to buy just thighs and drumsticks. You can buy whole chicken, and it's kind of like, it's pretty neat to actually like butcher it and chop it up the way you want it, because you get to see one, you don't waste that much chicken. You're able to use the chicken to its full potential. Apologies if this is speaking to a vegetarian or vegan crowd, but for those of you who do eat meat, it's really great exercise in learning how to use every part of what's been given to you. And I know, like, one of the things that stood out to me back in the day was when I saw this one special on The Incredibles, and when Brad Bird came in, he was, that was one of his mantras, was to not waste use every part of the buffalo, meaning just, I think what he was meaning was like trying to be as resourceful as you can. Because I don't know, it didn't feel like they reused a lot of stuff in Incredibles, but I think there's like little moons here, if I'm right. To be honest, I don't watch the show, so one of the reasons why I chose this topic for today, because for some reason online, everybody's drawing Sailor Moon, so I figured, well, I didn't really have a topic for today, so picked out in advance. I was actually having a hard time doing it. And then I was like, well, let me try Sailor Moon. I've actually drawn this panda as Sailor Moon several times, so it's actually my first time drawing the other characters. So we'll see how it goes. I think her head is looking a little bit. Let's try that. Okay, so we got our first Sailor Moon there. Sailor Moon Panda. Let's beef up that arm just a little bit. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Rainbows everywhere. Yada, yada, yada. Friendship forever. I forgot what the actual slogan was, but I don't think it's friendship forever, but and let's go over to the next. Let's draw the Tuxedo Mask. Seems pretty simple enough. Just a guy with a top hat, a mask. Let's draw that top hat a little bit. Like so. It's always funny drawing masks for my pandas because, you know, the mask is always sitting on like your nose bridge, but with the panda it's always like that he doesn't really have a very prominent nose, so I always have to kind of cheat a little bit. Actually, I probably should have drawn the eyes first before I'd gone through that. Actually, I think he doesn't have eyes, if I remember right. So I think maybe I have to go like this, where... Actually, I think that works a little bit better. All right, then we got... Then we got our rose. And he has like a little cape as well. Okay. I am getting hungry for that chicken soup. I make a pretty simple broth. It's not anything too fancy. But I do like me some ginger chicken soup. Nothing more than just chicken broth with some ginger and maybe some green onions as well. I've always, I don't know, I think it's like one of those childhood flavors that I grew up with. My parents would make it a lot, and so chicken soup and rice was one of my more memorable cravings, I suppose. And I also remember back in the day, Marie Sendak also wrote a book called Chicken Soup and Rice, and I think that further cemented that dish as the thing that I must have. Let's put Sailor Moon over there. He's got his little vest and such. Oh yeah, he also has like that short type of well, tuxedo. Sometimes I have to be careful with all these lines that come in. I have to be sure that they're not going to be too complicated. I guess we also have to do the meme as well. So there's a meme going around online right now. So I probably have to explain this for the sake of those who are going to watch this video months from now. That there is a meme going on right now where you're redrawing this particular pose of Sailor Moon. She's like looking off at the camera. She's kind of like, she's got tears in her eyes for some reason. And everybody's like doing their own rendition on it. So maybe I might do my own. Maybe. I mean, I am doing the show pretty much for Sailor Moon, so might as well, right? Okay, there's the vest. Let's go like that. Let's make this feel a little bit more rigid. There we go. Oh yeah, this has got to have the coattails as well. That's gonna be tricky. Let's see here. You just gotta watch out for these little tangents, because I got a lot of them happening here, potentially. And by the way, thank you, Hector, for the order. Just packed it up, so I just have to get it to the post office. So thank you for sending that over. All right. Okay, so tuxedo hat guy. I'm just gonna reinforce that edge just slightly, and I think I'm gonna call that good for now. Okay. Next, we're gonna go and do let's do the cats, Luna and Artemis, I think. All right, we'll do the cats. Oh, it's not allowing me to. Okay, we're gonna draw the two cats here. Two fat cats. I was actually reading a comic to my son earlier today about cats. It was from one of the Explorer comics, the Flight Explorer comics. So I was trying to introducing him to the comics form for the first time. It's pretty interesting. He was able to kind of keep track of what was going on to an extent. It's mostly for kids, but I think he found the stuff that involves space and robots a little bit more engaging than the dialogue heavy stuff. That's fine. I'm also reading the Queen and Country by Greg Rucka. So it's another like kind of like a spy type of comic done by several different illustrators by Greg Rucka. So that's been cool to read as well. Just seeing the different styles and what I can take from it. I think the hardest thing is being able to okay, so I have to draw him. I have to draw Artemis black here, so bear with me. I'm gonna have to go like this. Or maybe, well, this is coloring sheet, so I guess I should let you guys color it yourselves. So I'm gonna do that instead, because if I paint this all black, it's gonna eat all your ink. So let's. You know, on second thought, let me just do it like that. You know, I almost kind of feel like just leaving him like this, not giving him any appendages. Kind of look like just fat blobs. I mean, I've already drawn my fair share of cats on last week, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave them that way. They look kind of cute, right? Just leaving them as fat blobs. Okay, yeah, there's Luna and Artemis. Let's try it going with. All right, excellent, excellent. Let's see, what's another character we can do? We can do. I probably won't be able to get through all of the Sailor Moon girls. I mean, I won't be able to, but let's try, shall we? Let's do. I think it's Mercury's next. We do Mercury. Let's try Mercury. She kind of has these bangs. She's probably going to be the one of the more easily recognizable ones because she's got short hair. So this is kind of a cheat. That's why I picked her. Yeah, let's go. Let's shoot for the moon. Let's see if we can actually get all these done. Let's see, let's double check. Okay, gonna have that. Okay. Oh yeah, they also have a bow in the back too. I think that's, yeah. Can't forget about the bow in the back. Okay. And we'll just clean this up a little bit. I don't know why I'm making laser sounds, but I feel like I'm making a laser. Okay, so we got Mercury. Let's do at least 5 of them, I guess. Or there's 5 of them, right? Let's see what we got. Yeah, they do this finger thing sometimes too, right? Bow right there. You have another one right there. Bows and such everywhere. Okay. And she's got the longer hair. Not quite as flowing as Sailor Moon, but pretty close. Still got to think about the shape of the hair. Move this over here. Okay, gotta go through these a little bit quick. Gotta check out the soup in a bit, which is why this stream is only about an hour long, but chicken soup does not usually take that long to cook, so I have to kind of make my way through here. Okay, I'm gonna put Neptune over there. Let's shrink down let's add the panda ears here. Kind of give a more confident pose to her, stance to her. That feels a little bit off. I think it feels off because I'm just too worried about the pose. So I'm just gonna like shrink this a little bit. Yeah, it feels a little bit off. It also feels like I need I feel like these legs are getting to be a bit too long. Long in the tooth there. Doesn't make sense. I just thought about saying it. Okay. And I think I need to shorten Mercury's legs as well. Okay. All right, head down, keep it going. Pro Gamer Geometry Dash. Hey. Steering Diamond and half. Oh, Steering Diamond. Okay. Sailor Moon, Lake Monster. Okay, man. All right, see you, Hector. See you tomorrow. Okay, so we got Mars. We got about 2 more. Let's see if I can finish the squad. Let's see. The lake monster. Oh, that's kind of creepy looking. Let's see if I can see. All right, we'll do Jupiter next. so she's kind of got this kind of more of a tough persona. And she also has a let's clean that up a little bit. What am I doing here? Fix this up. Let's go this way. There we go. I'm gonna breathe through here for for sake of timing, because we're running out of time here. Because I also want to get to our last one. Let's bring that silhouette out a little bit more, like that. Okay. All right, and then let's see if we can do one more here. I think the last one I have is who's the last one? Venus, I think. We'll do Venus, okay? feel like I need to add like little roses under there. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna add little. I'm gonna go back and add a few of these roses under their cheeks. I think it adds a little bit to them. I'm gonna change her pose a little bit more. Just be like, oh, let's eliminate those. All right, so we go to Venus. Come back here. Oh, of course, the Sailor Moon. Let's go back to Sailor Moon. There we go. All right, back to Venus. Let's make a room for that little... Okay, then she also has like I'm gonna push this pose. Let's bring it all the way up. Like so. And move that over there. All right, so then I think that's pretty much it. It's gonna have her like just. All right, so there we go. So there's our 5 scouts. Boy, we are just about 5 minutes in. 5 minutes left. Although I'll try to do the meme. So the meme is this. It's drawing Sailor Moon in this repose. So I'm gonna do that right now, just really quickly. I don't know. I'll probably do it like. Let's shrink it down. I could just go like so. Just. Be like, probably not that big. I'm just gonna just keep it small, right? So it's gonna be like, His looks kind of creepy already. Oh, this looks so weird. Okay, just get this last meme in, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, this looks so weird. Or actually, no, she has those little things, right? Forgot about the hair buns. I was like, oh, where should I put the panda ears? Well, these will be my panda ears. Okay, be like. Oh boy, this is not one of my best drawings, but oh well. Big fat panda. Okay, I think this is pretty much I've probably run the course of this drawing. I think I have to show that. Oh, there's a. I'm gonna have to frame it a little bit differently. We'll just leave it at that. Oh boy, this looks so weird. Here we'll go we'll just trick this hair a little bit more. I think I had it flowing in the wrong direction. All right. Let's see, okay, well, thank you, Pro Gamer Geometry Dash. That's quite mouthful there. Let's see. So yeah, so I got that done, and we're gonna go and do. Can I fit in one more? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits there. So appreciate you guys tuning in. This is Scribble Time with Panda. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you like what you saw, please don't like this video, subscribe, and feel free to. Yeah, feel free to tell your other friends about it if you guys are always up for watching an artist draw and interact with them live. So I'll be here tomorrow around this time, probably sooner, more like, I don't know, 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So we started off a little bit late because I was on another show. So with that said, let me just clean this up. It's just bothering me just a little bit. Okay, let's go like that. All right. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of the Thursdays, and hope to see you again. With that said, feel free to check out punchingpandas.com/scribbletime. punchingpandas.com. These sketches will be available at punchingpandas.com/scribbletime, and you can find out more about the pandas on the website punchingpandas.com. Also visit the shop as well, because there's also other goodies such as plushies, prints, and stickers. Anyways, we'll see you guys again tomorrow. And feel free, if you guys have any suggestions for chats, post them in the comments below or in the chat. All right, bye.